Hi everyone, I am Angela Yvonne and I love pizza, sushi, and french fries. Hi everyone, this is Angela Yvonne and I have come to the conclusion that I really want to get in shape and to become the most healthiest person that I could possibly be. On October 1st, I started a 90-day challenge where I would be eating clean and also exercising as much as possible. I was inspired to make this challenge for myself because I was watching Married to the Game, the reality show with the rapper The Game and his fiance, and they had committed to doing a 60-day fitness challenge where they would incorporate exercise every day. Since the beginning of my challenge, I have lost 6 pounds, a couple of inches, and my energy has skyrocketed. And I thought that it would be a great idea if I did a video and showed you and talked to you about what really motivates me to get in shape. So if you're interested on some of the tips that really helped me, stay tuned. First tip that I'd like to share with you is be committed. I feel like that is a #1 tip because if you're not committed to something, you will just not make it a priority. And when you're trying to change your life in whatever aspect it might be, you need to be committed. I am committed to getting in shape and being healthy for 2014. I am tired of walking around here looking at these different women who have committed to being healthy after having babies. I haven't even had any children yet and I am out of shape. So I am committed to working out 4 times a week and eating as clean as possible. And I had to ask my question to myself, are you sick and tired? Are you sick and tired of not being able to wear the certain clothes that you would like to wear? Are you sick and tired of not having the energy to do certain things? You have to ask those questions, and if all of the answers to those questions is yes, you are on the right track to being committed. So the #1 tip to getting on your challenge goal, whatever it may be, is be committed. My #2 tip is to change the way that you eat. I love pizza, love sushi, love french fries, I love sweets. I love anything that's good and tastes delicious. I am a foodie at heart. If you look on my Instagram, if you look on my Twitter, if you even look through my blog, you will see the many pictures of all the different places that I have indulged into my love of food. But I know that if I am trying to lose a certain amount of weight and my goal is to lose 60 pounds, I'm going to have to change the way that I eat. And since I have gotten the mindset of changing the way that I eat, it's changing the way that I view food. I now circle around the grocery store. If you do the outside aisles of the grocery store, that's where all the fresh food is. That's where all your vegetables are. That's where your meats are. That's where the low-fat foods are. You cannot do the middle aisles because that's where the chips are, that's where the candies are, that's where the juices are. I'm not saying that you can't have those foods, but I know that whatever you put in your body is what you get out of your body. So if you're putting junk into your body, you're going to get junk. And I have been really excited about this challenge because I have started to learn how to cook. I'm not saying that I didn't know how to cook. I have just taken precautions to really research and start using ingredients that I normally wouldn't have used if I hadn't decided to go onto this challenge. So my second tip is that you need to change the way that you eat. I'm not saying you can't have pizza. I'm not saying you can't have sushi. I'm not saying you can't have fries. I'm saying you need to change the way that you eat because the way that you have been eating thus far has not given you the results that you want. So a lot of alternatives for eating pizza, since that's my favorite food. I enjoy Lean Cuisines. I love Amy's. I love Smart Ones. And another trick that you can do is make your own pizza, where you can get pita bread, organic tomato sauce on it, mozzarella cheese, and load up on the veggies, the portobello mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms, put carrots on it, tomatoes, eggplant, anything that's going to give you the nutrition that you need with half the calories. So number 2, you need to change the way that you eat. Tip is to exercise. You have to exercise in order for you to get in shape. Changing your diet is fine, but exercising accelerates your progress. I have committed to working out 4 times a week. Take baby steps, 15 minutes a day, whether it's walking to your mailbox, walking around your neighborhood. Get moving. Get moving increases your heart, increases your stamina. It just increases, it helps out with your mood. Exercising makes you feel great. I am obsessed with sweat whenever I go to the gym. So that's one of my markers to show that I have been, on my grind, working out as much as possible. I am obsessed with feeling like my heart is heaving out of my chest. I've also decided to do a boot camp twice a week because I felt like I was hitting a plateau and I wasn't working as hard as I possibly could work out. So incorporating all kinds of exercises makes you feel good, makes you look good, and it also helps out with your eating habits. Number 4 tip to my 90-day challenge is that I keep track of my exercise. I have different apps on my phone. I have a Galaxy, and they have different apps that you can download to help you out with keeping track with your exercise and also your calorie intake. One of my favorite ones is Fitocracy, and Fitocracy is an app that keeps track of how much exercise you do, and they award you with little, motivational tips, and you can connect it with your Twitter. Another one that a lot of people use is MyFitnessPal. And with MyFitnessPal, you can put in how much you've worked out. You can also find out how much the food calories are. And you can also keep track because it's like a little notebook, a little notepad that you can visually see the progress that you are making. You can also insert your weight at the beginning. Whenever you decide to download the app, you can put in your weight, and it also keeps track of how much weight is lost. And I find that it's really motivational when I see how far I've come from day 1 going on, a couple of weeks. So you can download your apps. You could possibly write it down in a notebook. A lot of people keep food journals. A lot of people keep exercise journals just to keep up with their progress. And you find that it's a motivational tool whenever you see how far that you've come. So my number 4 tip is to keep track of your exercise and to see the progress that you are making. Number 5, have a support system. When I decided to do my 90-day challenge, I knew that I would have to be held accountable for my challenge. And it's easy to keep it to yourself, and then you can, lax on some days or not do things on another day, and you're easily to forgive yourself. But if you are held accountable for what you are doing, you're more prone to stay on track with your goals. And the way that I found that was a great support system for me is that I posted on my social media. The first thing I did on my first day of my 90-day challenge was I took a picture, my before picture of what I looked like while I was at the gym, sweaty, looking a hot mess, and I posted it. And I got so many support, I got so many high fives, I got so many, ideas and things of that nature. So it was a great feeling to know that people were on board with my 90-day challenge. And another thing with posting it on your social media, it makes you feel like you have people who are appreciating your progress, and you also have people who are wanting to be motivated. And sometimes when you see someone who is doing something, it helps you jump on board. Since I've started the 90-day challenge, a lot of my friends have, come to me for some kind of advice as far as how am I eating, what kind of exercises I'm doing, and some of them have decided to do their own 90-day challenge. I post my progress on Twitter. I post my progress on Facebook, and I also do some pictures on Instagram. But on Instagram, I mostly take pictures of the healthy foods that I'm eating. And I also post food that I make myself. And I've gotten a lot of compliments with that, so I am really overjoyed, and it's really motivating me to keep pushing on, because I know that I have so many people who are, you know, silently checking up on me, and some of them are verbally or, you know, writing to me, talking to me about my challenge. So it's good to have a support system. Your support system will just make you feel like on those dark days when everyone is looking like hamburgers and pizza, it'll make you feel like I have people who are behind me, and those are the people are counting on me to see this through, because if I see this through, you never know. A couple of more people might feel like, well, dag, if Angela could do it, or Jackie could do it, or Lisa could do it, I need to go ahead and get started. And nothing is more fulfilling to hear someone say, you motivated me to do what I needed to do. So my number 5th tip is to get a support system. Last but not least, in my tips for my 90-day challenge is have a vision. My vision is that there is one piece of clothing, or should I say swimsuit, that I've always wanted to wear. I've always wanted to wear a bikini. So I bought me a bikini. I went to Target and I bought a bikini, I say a couple months ago. And I visually keep that bikini in my room, hanging up in my closet, so I can pull it out each week to mentally stimulate me to push forward. I also have pictures of a pair of jeans that I want to wear whenever I get to my certain size. I have a shirt that I want to wear, and sometimes I just take a trip to the mall and look at the different clothes that are coming in season, and I try on the different pieces to see how far that I've come. You have to have a vision of where you are going with your goals. If you're wanting to lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, you have to have something visually stimulating to make you feel and make you want to pursue the goal that you're trying to have. A lot of people have vision boards. A lot of people, you know, write in journals to help motivate them to get to whatever goal that they have. And I find that whenever I'm trying to lose weight, it helps me to look at magazines. I'm obsessed with Fitness Magazine. I love Shape Magazine. I love the stories that they do in the magazine that helps you go along on a weight journey of whatever reader or whatever person that they have in their magazines, and they talk about, you know, the trials and the hardships of trying to get those pounds off. It's a hard road. So if you have things that are surrounding you that motivates you, you were more likely to do your goal. So number 6, my last tip, is to have a vision. So those are my 6 tips on what I'm using in order to motivate me in order to be a healthier, happier, in shape person for 2014. Please like and subscribe this video if any of these tips have motivated you to start a challenge of your own. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram. You can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook. I'm very social. I love tweeting, love being on Instagram, love being on my Facebook. But you can also leave a comment below. Matter of fact, I want you to leave a comment below. Let me know what you are doing to get ready for 2014. Let me know some of your tricks of the trade, and we can chit chat about it and motivate each other. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this inspires you to be the best person you could be for 2014. Bye.